Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Today is Sunday, 19th of September, so we are going into October within few days, and the crypto market is a little bit correcting today, but we see few altcoins pumping well, and the market looks really bullish for continuation. But definitely also we have some sign that S&P 500 maybe will open in minus in the coming hours or so, as we'll see some movement. So I'm Miklos Denkler from CorionX and bringing you the most important crypto news and technical analysis, DeFi, NFT stuff, some interesting things every day. So let's share my screen. Please smash the like, push the bell, notification all, and subscribe to the channel that you will not miss any important news and updates. So as you see, the market is correcting. Few coins are in red, like eGold, Airroad or eGold is correcting, but it rallied really sharply last week. And we see also few other coins like EOS, XDC, Rune, also correcting, but few coins like Curve, Synthetics, both are DeFi coins, Near Protocol, Layer 1-2 solution, Avalanche, pumping well, Layer 1 solution, Cake, the biggest decentralized exchange on Binance Smart Chain. Celo is a kind of payment and stablecoin platform and also protocol. Phantom, Layer 1 solution, audio, this streaming that also TikTok integrated, OMG and Shiba pumping today, also Atom and Tezos looking good. What the next 100 batches doing? We see a few coins pumping like OMI, Vasirix, KDA, and VLX as well. And what happening in the next one? Track, Darrow, so MTL, Mask, Dodo is also DEX, so they are doing really well. And Bitcoin is just consolidating, it's correcting a little bit, and also Ethereum doing so. And also major altcoins like Cardano, Solana, and others are doing the same. So let's check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, and we are at 53 in the neutral zone. Yesterday, the index was at 50, so not too much has changed. But as we are looking back, that we know that since May until August, the index was in the extreme fear zone, and now just came back to the grid zone for 2 weeks and fall back to the neutral zone. So we'll see how the index will go going forward from here. Let's go to our first news. Bitcoin jumps toward 49,000 amid fears 5% plus inflation is here to stay. So we are coming back from this price movement, but the inflation threatening is here and it's real. Okay, so there are some concerns that the Federal Reserve would taper its 120 billion a month asset purchasing program. So every month, the Federal Reserve, the US central bank, is coming out and purchasing and spending 120 billion US dollar buying up corporate bonds, maybe also good bonds, but maybe also bad bonds. And this is something that wiping out the toxic bonds also from the market, but not just toxic, but also pumping some liquidity into the market. Okay, so Bitcoin needs to get over 50,000 and just hold it, but we are not there yet. And let's check this. So a software consumer price index report released. So this US CPI rose 5.3% year over year in August compared to 5.4 in the previous months. So this consumer price index is actually the inflation. So on a yearly basis, your your US dollar fiat worth 5% less than it was it did worth last year. The market received mixed reaction to these numbers, with some cheering that core inflation came out lower than expectation, while others pointing the inflation was still at ridiculous high levels. So 5.3 is ridiculous high. And just imagine that you are here for 10 years, then you are losing half of your money if you are holding US dollar fiat. And maybe the picture is much worse with other currencies, like maybe smaller countries or weaker countries, national currencies. So just imagine. So this is the trap for the fiat currencies. Inflation is the trap. Okay, so let's quote. I like to look at inflation data in a median sense. Yes, so rather than having one crazy category drive it all, we look at center of the distribution across 82 categories equally weighted, says Jan Snorri, the founder of data analytics firm Extend Data. On median metric, inflation number was not low. Okay, so then it's not low, then it's high. So Anthony Pompliano, partner of Pomp Investment, warned that the sustained 5% inflation would have Americans watch their savings evaporate. The only way to protect yourself in this environment is to make sure you are invested. So guys, if you are not invested, your dollars are evaporating. If you are investing, then fine. The more invested in markets, regardless of whether it is equities, real estate, crypto, etc., the better off you will be. So dollar goes up in tandem, so it's losing value also. That is why Bitcoin price is going up. So surprisingly, the US dollar index, the DXY, that's showing the strength of the US dollar against other currencies, moved higher like Bitcoin, iterating that macro investors shifted the capital to assets they deemed as their safe haven following the inflation report. Okay, so let's check this. This is the Bitcoin price, and this is the DXY index, the DXY index, which showing us when it's going lower or going higher than losing or gaining momentum against other fiat currencies. So that was the news about the rising inflation in the US. And our next piece of news is 3 reasons why Bitcoin can reach 100,000 US dollar this year, according to Bloomberg senior analyst. Okay, the decreasing supply of Bitcoin and the growing adoption from various investors could propel BTC to 100,000 by the year end, said Bloomberg's Mike McGlone. Okay, so not just investors interest, not just institutional investors, countries adopting Bitcoin. So countries also countries also having increasing demand for Bitcoin, and also inflation is forcing in quote more people to enter in Bitcoin. So that's huge. The number of people believing that Bitcoin could top 100,000 US dollar by the end of the year continues to grow, with the latest being Bloomberg's senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone. Okay, so let's see what he's predicting here. He jumped on the Bitcoin bandwagon, Bitcoin's diminishing supply and rising price. Let's make this bigger. Okay, so as we see that this is the Bitcoin price, as this is the diminishing supply. So the supply is decreasing, the price is increasing. So this is how the price is going up. Okay, guys. Adoption has a rule too. Yes, so more and more countries, more and more people adopting crypto, and also in some countries, institutional investors investing in Bitcoin. In developing countries, poor people using Bitcoin because they don't have access to bank accounts and financial railways. So this is also a kind of use case where Bitcoin is used and adopted. And our next piece of news is correlated to this, that Paxful integrates Lightning Network for faster, cheaper Bitcoin transactions. Global peer-to-peer crypto exchange Paxful has integrated the Lightning Network to keep users' fees lower than traditional Bitcoin transactions. So guys, with Lightning Network, you can go and buy a coffee, or you can go or buy a bread, just a bread or a sandwich or whatever that you want, because the transactions are fast and cheap. Lightning Network is a kind of second layer solution on Bitcoin, that the transactions are executed on Lightning Network, and they are giving the merged transactions to the main net. I think this is how it works, and that's this news is huge. So definitely Paxful is also doing great job. So Paxful is a kind of company that allowing people to do peer-to-peer Bitcoin trading and transactions. So it's similar like what's this site that Bitcoin, I don't remember, but okay. So Paxful peer program, and Paxful is integrating this, and I think this is huge, because then Paxful users will have more Bitcoin transactions, and then it also helps the adoption. I think I don't have any real number here, but maybe like Paxful, I think has maybe millions of users, if I'm right, but not sure. It's not written here. Okay. Okay, guys, so this news is huge. So definitely should follow this kind of news, because these are supporting Bitcoin to develop further. Our next piece of news is national Bitcoin adoption could drive a $1 million Bitcoin prize. With several governments adopting Bitcoin, it is only a matter of time for the price to reflect the bullish sentiment. Okay, so also there's El Salvador made official Bitcoin last week. Ukraine decided to jump on the Bitcoin bandwagon. They are adopting Bitcoin. Laos decided, one Asian nation, and also Paraguay a few weeks ago. So we see more and more countries adopting Bitcoin, and I think in every week or in every 2 weeks, we will get some news that these countries is making crypto regulations and inviting crypto companies and providing crypto payments, and you can pay your taxes in Bitcoin, as you can also do the same in Miami or also maybe in Texas. So this is huge, and I think this will help Bitcoin, the 12 years old baby, to grow up and be a worldwide used decentralized money. And also there was a news that was a huge news in this week. We unveiled the statue of anonymous Bitcoin founder in Hungary. So definitely check out this article. I live in Hungary, and also few Corion members living in Hungary. So we were in this event, and also I am that guy. So I am that guy in the blue shirt. So we are there, and this is one of the biggest Chinese media, and all the major news outlet and media around the world were in Budapest. So that's huge, guys. So this is where we are, and also that we will get more and more news how nations adopting Bitcoin. Our major news today, this is our headline news, that Fidelity survey, 52% of institutional investors hold Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So not just planning to buy Bitcoin, but hold Bitcoin. Fidelity's study found an increased appetite for Bitcoin exposure across institutional investors, but still lacking understanding. Okay, let's check what we do have. Okay, so many investors to jump into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, increasing the likelihood of investing in such assets for 44% of investors. Okay, let's what we have. Okay, Asian investors were the ones to show the most significant inclination towards investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, with 70% of those surveyed saying they were currently holders of these assets. So 70% of Asian institutions are holding crypto assets already. Across Europe and the United States, we saw year-over-year growth across nearly every category, including perception and appeal, current exposure, and propensity for future investment. Okay, so considering all investors surveyed across the globe, 52% of respondents say they invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, and 9 in 10 investors find those assets appealing. Notably, 84% of European high net worth investors said they are invested in the asset class. So guys, this is huge. And don't forget, this is not a survey made on Twitter or Facebook. This survey is made amongst institutional investors, and it is made by Fidelity. Fidelity is managing $5 billion US, and also Fidelity is really bullish on Bitcoin, and they made this survey with their clients and also with family offices and institutional investors. Of all investors surveyed, 70% had such a perception of these assets, while in the US, 79% of family offices demonstrated the sentiment. In Asia, virtually all financial advisors had a neutral to positive perception of digital assets. So guys, this is happening. This is happening. I don't know what you are doing if you are not in crypto, so definitely you should come and enter Bitcoin and crypto. And in the same time, we have some FUD or some news coming out that it's not helping the price movement, but maybe these are because some whales wanting to accumulate more and pushing the price down. But you know, guys, this is my opinion, and don't believe me anything. Do your own research, and also you should know that nothing on this channel can be considered as financial investment advice. Everything just for educational and entertainment purposes only. So in this news, SEC chair Coinbase lists dozens of tokens that might be securities. SEC chair Gary Gensler took a new shot at Coinbase amid an ongoing dispute between the agency and the company. So guys, I'm getting really tired of this, what SEC is doing. So last week they attacked Coinbase that they will charge because Coinbase doing unregistered security sale, like just with providing crypto lending, but I don't know how lending could be considered as security. And now coming out with this. Also, they started to investigate the decentralized exchange Uniswap, if they are doing security trading or not. So guys, the security law is from, I think, from 1927, so almost 100 years old, the US security law. There was no internet, there was no cryptocurrency. So I don't know what these regulators want to do based on this law. So first, you should make a new law that doing all the research about these assets and understanding what these are, and then deciding what is that, what in that. And also, as Coinbase announcing their listings in before doing that, I think that time should the SEC come and just observe that, okay, this token or coin can be considered, or maybe can be considered as a security, and this coin is not. So not after listing and not after 5 years and not after years. Let's come in the same week when Coinbase publishing which coins they will list. So guys, I don't know what to tell. Hope you understand. But it seems to be that these officials and regulators just really need more education. And I'm really happy that we have few senates like Cynthia Lummis and also Miami majors that pushing this crypto education forward. The next piece of news is Ethereum, about 10,000 US dollar, is already programmed into the matrix, says crypto trader Lark Davis. So he says that Ethereum is poised for a 190% rally en route to hitting a 5-figure price. So it's almost 200% increase from here. And we all know that Ethereum is in decentralized finance protocols and also in non-fungible tokens. So Ethereum has a network effect. Ethereum is used almost in everywhere in crypto. With the supply mechanism working as they are, it's only a matter of time before the Ethereum supply crisis ends up jacking up the price in a serious way. The net amount of Ethereum leaving exchanges does hit a new record. Yes, we know that. That was 1.2 billion US dollar in one day. That happened in this week. And what's interesting, as Into the Block points out, that last time the $1 billion or move of Ethereum left centralized exchanges, Ethereum increased by 60% within 30 days. And this is also important. 87% of Ethereum supply has not moved on chain for 3 months or longer. 87% of the supply. That is insanity. So guys, almost 90% of the total Ethereum supply has not moved on chain. So people, investors are not moving into back and forth and sending to exchanges and trying to sell. So this is really, really insane. People are holding for higher prices. They are not selling below the previous all-time high. They know a new all-time high is coming. They know price discovery coming. They are watching and seeing what is happening economically with Ethereum right now. They are seeing how much, for example, Ethereum is being burned at the moment. So you know, guys, that also 1.2 billion US 1.2 billion US dollar worth of Ethereum has been burned. And also we are seeing Ethereum layer 2s taking off now. In order to use Ethereum layer 2, you need to have Ethereum, plain and simple. You have to have ETH to pay the gas fees on Ethereum layer 2. So guys, I think this is quite clear, and all the layer 1s, the other smart contracts and protocols pumped really well, but not Ethereum. Ethereum hasn't pumped yet. So definitely you should take a look on Ethereum. And our next piece of news is also about Ethereum. Ethereum's hash rate hit its new highs as miners resume operations outside China. So also with this China crackdown, not just Bitcoin miners, but also Ethereum miners left China and they moved to other places. And here you see that Ethereum network hash rate chart is at all-time high. After this crackdown, hash rate started to dropped significantly, almost 25%, and now the hash rate is back. So mining Ethereum is really, really good idea until the proof of stake is coming with Ethereum 2.0, because then the mining rewards will be different. So the mining will change and also will be more energy efficient. So this is a quite important news as well. Okay, so we have this news that monthly buy Bitcoin searches online hits 241,000, 3 times more than buy gold. And you see here is the buy Bitcoin searches, buy gold, and buy Ethereum. So buy Ethereum searches is really low now, And you see the countries: United States, United Kingdom, India, Australia, Canada, Sweden, Germany. So that's huge, and more people is looking for buying Bitcoin than gold. Okay, our next piece of news is that Cathie Wood's ARK resorts to Canadian Bitcoin ETFs as the SEC delays application in the US. So that's huge. So ARK Invest is a US investment company. Also, they submitted several times their ETF applications to the SEC. And SEC is doing things like going after Coinbase instead of just proving the more than 15 or 20 ETF applications that these banks and financial institutions already submitted. So ARK Invest decided to go to Canada. Other pooled investment vehicles, such as exchange-traded funds domiciled in Canada, said they are moving to Canada. So I think if US is not doing what they should do, they are not proving this ETF, they are not going with the developments that also big companies, big investments, organizations will leave the country and going to other places like Canada. So that was the news today. Let's check what the Bitcoin price is doing. And I'm just here on the sushi price, and I think that sushi is really undervalued also compared to Uniswap or PancakeSwap, and the chart also looks good for me. But I want to check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin. How do you say, guys, Bitcoin? Write me in the comment chat. How do you spell Bitcoin? Bitcoin, 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 Bytecoin, Bitcoin. Yeah, I heard a lot of type of. So Bitcoin is moving up in this rising channel. It's doing well. We are getting close to reach this 1.6 Fibonacci level after this top up. So definitely these levels, these around 50,000 will be that levels that will stop Bitcoin, and also we will see some more consolidation. If we are checking on the 4-hourly, that we see that we are going up nicely in this rising channel. Now Bitcoin broke up from this falling wedge. We have the price target at 51,000, but now it seems to be that it's retesting. It seems a little bit long retest, maybe not so long that the price movement was in flag, but maybe it's a little bit long. We'll see. It can also break down and visiting the lower trend line of this channel, or just retesting and going back to the upward region. So definitely we should watch out for these 46,000 US dollar levels, because this is the lower trend line of this channel. Bitcoin dominance is just correcting, so that's we see few altcoins are pumping, but Bitcoin gaining more strength against altcoins, and that is why we see that from 40.5 the index corrected to 41.8. What is Ethereum doing? Yes, so Ethereum is also doing the same. Break up from these falling wedge and now retesting, but maybe getting weaker after the first retest. It seems that it failed, so maybe it will revisit this 3,100 region, but I think that will be a definitely good buying opportunity in these levels. But you know, this is not a financial advice, as you already know. Phantom is doing well. Phantom also broke up from this rising channel and now forming a kind of maybe ascending triangle. So that looks bullish for me. That looks bullish for me. We have some. We might will see some continuation to $2. Okay, guys. So next time, please write in the chat which altcoin do you want me to look on, and then we will do some short technical analysis in those altcoins. But now I see that most are correcting. Yeah, Phantom is doing well, and also I think maybe Avalanche continuing its bull run as well. Yeah, Avalanche and Atom doing well. So Avalanche reached, it's getting close to reach the higher trend line of this rising channel. So definitely it's a good time to take some profit and maybe rebuy if it's correcting back, but do your own research and do your technical analysis setup for this. Okay, guys, so we will have some CorionX developments. Things are going slow because we are a small team, but we are here. And also we use CorionX to promote this crypto content and encouraging other people and newbies to enter the crypto. So definitely worth to share our videos, and then we will onboard more and more crypto users and also CorionX users. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate that you are here every day. Please smash the like, subscribe on the channel, push the bell, notification all, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.